Let's go. Right. Hello. It's another solo episode of the Rewind. This is the first of 24 parts this year. That's right. It's the Australian Grand Prix. Rewind. Um, I'm your host, Big Man Kian. You know how we do. Um, so, kicking off on Saturday. Also, I'm recording this on Thursday. I'm aware China is like 2 days away, but I've just recovered on the sleep that I've needed because I went out until 1 in the morning on Saturday night, slept 45 minutes, got up and watched the pre race coverage, watched the race, and then went to work for for some reason. I really wish I didn't because I'm absolutely broken. And then I went and watched Newcastle win the Carabao Cup. Um, Big up. So yeah, starting on the Saturday, we have Lando Norris on pole. And we have Yuki Tsunoda in P5. What a boy. And then moving on to the carnage that was expected, to be honest. 6 rookies, rain, high speed circuit, gets a bit soggy and it gets a bit wild. So I've been watching the highlights again. I did watch the race, but I have all my notes here. I've just been rewatching it, so it's fresh in my mind. Um, so Isaac Hadjar, oh my god, poor kid. Honestly, kid, he's older than me, I think. He crashed on the formation lap. It could have happened to any of them, to be honest, but it happened to him. And then in a world of Jos Verstappen's and Helmut Marko's, we have Anthony Hamilton. What a boy! He's gonna give him a little cuddle. Bless. What a boy. Honestly, respect to Anthony Hamilton because he's been there with Lewis, and it's nice to see. Um, to be fair, it did nearly have me like I got a little bit emotional, only because I was awake at that time. No, it's sad to see. It's gonna hopefully in China it doesn't rain. Um, I mean last year the grass set on fire, so that's quite the opposite. um, but yeah, and then lap one, Jack Doohan crashes. So that's two down, four to go. And as we know, there was more than two that crashed out. Um, and then again, Sainz crashes on lap five, I think it was. Yeah, and then became Alex Albon's. Like he was just working with the team on the headsets going, yeah, you want to do this, you want to do that, strategies and all that. He's a member of the team, of course, he's going to do that. Then Albon cooks, obviously, that is the exact words we have there. Albon cooks. Max goes deep on lap 17. He like that. And then Oscar just pisses round him. Honestly, he just goes, yep, Max shot right. He gets right round and stays in P2 for a while. But again, we'll get to that. Then Charles's car floods at some point in the race. I don't remember what it was. Um, the car's filling with water. Yep, must be the water. Yep, nice one. Big up to Whitley. Um, then on lap 26, Max is 14 seconds off the lead. Yes, come on. Then on lap 30, Oliver Behrman and Esteban Ocon both get lapped within like a minute or two of each other. Um, this one hurt. Fernando Alonso crashed on lap 34. I'm so glad Adrian Newey hadn't been cooking with that car yet, because I think he would have just murdered him. Then all the cars go to slicks, really, but I just have it as Ferraris because I've seen that one picture, which is quite funny, where everyone's on inters and Ferrari have left them out on hards, but everyone goes onto slicks. Then Yuki holds off Charles, goes, "You see that coming from a mile away?" That's crafty, isn't it? Um, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Both of the McLarens go off, which was mad. So Max is coming down for them both. I don't want to do a software update, thank you. Talking. Rude. So yeah, both of the McLarens go off next to a gravel trap, and then Oscar just decides to just keep skidding. You know, just how we do. Um, And then it comes up on the thing, on the lap that it goes off, out, obviously because he's beached in the grass. But then, like an absolute shagger, like an absolute geezer, he reverses it and gets back on the track. Yeah, his race is fucked. What did he get? He got to P9 in the end. Yeah. I actually have the timing screen on my telly right now. Yeah, he gets himself back onto the track. While Oscar is off, everyone just goes back to winters again, obviously. Rain comes hard on lap 46. And then, for some reason, Sky Sports F1 did not show this, but Lawson and Bortoletto go out. So it's 4 of them down, which is rough. Gasly Gasly dips a tyre, and then both of the Ferraris go round him, obviously. Albon versus Kimi is a banger way to finish the race, but Kimi gets a penalty, and then has it taken away from him after the race, which is fair enough. So it was 4 and 5, and then 5 and 4. Williams is still smashing it so far. Hulkenberg, P7. He got more points than the entire team Sauber did last year in one race, which I think is quite funny. Um, then these are the exact words I have written down. Are we ready? Max is up Lando's arsehole. Great defence right until the end by Lando, which it was. Max probably could have taken that lead at some point if he had one more lap, but he didn't. Leading me to sing the national anthem at 6:20 in the morning. I did wake up my mum. I think she was too pleased because she was also out drinking with me. But she went home an hour before I did. And I think she was still pissed when she woke up. She go, what are you doing? What are you doing? I say, God save the king. You know what I mean? Then, yeah, I've got it here. Kimi, P4, then bumped to P5, then back to P4 after the race, leaving McLaren and Mercedes on equal points. They're both on 27. Should have been more. Could have been more. Someone decided to skid. He probably... Nah, it's a good thing Oscar got back on the track because he put Hamilton and Charles where they belong. He's shown up both of Ferraris for having a Ferrari strategy. Then final one that I have here is Max's streak of leading championship for over 1,000 days comes to an end. And Lando says a swear word in the cool down room. Now, that's a great opening race from what I think. This is now my 4th season, so I think it's good. It's my 3rd season as a McLaren fan. The first year, I'll hold my hands up. That's why I have so many Red Bull hats. I was a Verstappen glory hunter. And then, as soon as Bahrain came round in 2023, Oscar DNFs and Lando's P18, I was thinking, what am I doing? Do I just go back to Max? No. I'm glad I stuck it out. I did McLaren 90%, Red Bull 10%. I wanted some sort of feeling. I've now made the right choice. I understand that I made the right choice those 3 years ago. Sticking with the papayas. The papayas. Shall we take a look at my bingo sheet? Let's do this quickly. Let's just open this up. This is... I don't know why I'm covering it. There's nothing much there. Probably should have had this loaded up, but this wasn't a plan. And also, I've had some messages. Why don't you edit the videos? Well, do you know what? I try, okay? So, McLaren 1-2, no. Lawson, no. Rookie DNF. That's 4 of them gone already. Oh my god, that's banging. So we're going to put them into white text because they've been done. Leclerc is currently Leclerc is currently outscoring Hamilton. Lando has 1 win. Be really, really good if this works faster, but it's not. Kimi has a top 10 finish. I probably should have put that as a top 5 finish. But you know what? Sod it. Stroll DNF. No, we didn't get a Stroll DNF. Oscar's finish every race. He did. Oh, that could have gone out the window straight away. Surprise race winner. Well, nothing bloody surprised me there, did it? Then Lewis wins in red. That's it. Behrman crashed, obviously. Did he? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He came 14th. What am I saying? I'm looking at the sheet wrong. I cannot believe after one race I've nearly crossed off an entire square. Um, that's quite good. No, that's it. That's all she wrote. Is that? So my um my season predictions. We did them. I think. Yeah, I have Max to win still. I think at some point that can make up. Ferrari, I may have put my I may have gone wrong there. Stroll finished sixth is mad. I mean I know there was half the grid missing or a quarter of the grid. You know what I mean? There was 6 people missing, which made it a lot easier for him to get higher points. What are the takeaways? Hulkenberg's smashing it. Kimi is smashing it. To be fair, imagine if he'd got a podium on his first day. That would have been. I don't think they would have let that happen. They wouldn't have made George over. I think he swapped with him. But Sainz will do better, obviously. Hadjar will do fine, I think. It's just it was a lot of pressure. Lawson needs to pull his finger out of his ass now. If Yuki's getting P5, I know he finished 12th, but if Yuki's getting P5 in qualifying in the shitbox, they made the wrong choice. Maybe. Just maybe. What else? Albon's on fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. Alex Albon's on fire. Maybe we're dancing in the dark. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.